Hi, how you doing? I'm Matt. I'm here to talk about the Jayco Swift SLX, and I'm really excited to talk to you on this web video about the SLX line because it's so affordable, it's so amazing, it's made by Jayco, it's got incredible warranties, a 2-year warranty, no other brand is doing that, and it's built really, really, really well. What's really important about this to know is that a lot of folks are going to start with this camper. Usually people start with a pop-up, but instead this gives you another great option, the whole SLX line, that you can have a camper that you can tow with a lightweight vehicle. So when you have a Dakota or you have a small Ranger, you have a minivan, you can start your camper in a fully enclosed camper for the first camping season that they have. When your first experience will be in a fully enclosed camper. So let's start out and let's look at the frame because it's really important. What you're buying here is a frame that needs to last since the foundation for your entire camper. This is an integrated A-frame. What that means is that this is all part of this framework, whereas other brands, what they do is they stack it. That means that this can be tack welded right here and fall apart over time. You don't want that. You're getting the complete Jayco company behind you, and they really want to build a quality product. That's what this is, and you're going to be able to resell this for higher than any other camper, and you're going to use this for a long time and really enjoy it. You're going to have a 20-pound propane tank, and we fill that for you. That's something our dealership does for you when you come buy from us. You're going to have your diamond plate. This is really important because when you're going down the road, debris wants to kick up. This is going to protect the body of your camper, so you don't have to worry about any damage. Here, you're going to have a wider molding. This is a really important part of your camper because a lot of water is driven here as this aerodynamic front pushes water off. So they have a wider molding so water can't get into your camper. The other thing about Jayco when we're talking about this aluminum is that Jayco makes aluminum that slides in and slides out. So should you ever have any damage, you're able to replace it real easily. Other campers, you have to take the entire aluminum off in order to replace that, and that will cost you a lot of money. So if a tree branch hits it, a little ding from a baseball or something like that, you don't have to worry about it. You can get it replaced. Tons of storage. That's what Jayco's all about. Storage, great cabinetry, great quality. And this is a 2-year warranty on everything that you're looking at. So here you're going to have radius round doors on your storage compartments and really big storage doors. So here, those foldable chairs, anything you need to get in here, you're going to be able to get that in. That's really important, especially when you're with your family and you have a bunch of stuff. We're also looking here in this storage compartment that Jayco's using real wood right here. This is fantastic that they're not using other products that don't hold up. This camper is going to hold up really, really well. Real linoleum that covers the entire floor. And right here, you'll see that they cover the seamless floorboard all the way to the edge. They actually wrap it. A lot of brands, what they'll do is they'll try to save a couple of pennies and not have that linoleum go to the end. Jayco windows. These are radius windows. That means just like an airplane, this is all rounded. What happens is going down the road, you get a lot of wind, and it wants to pull away from your camper. Jayco spends the extra money and they make this a round radius window so that it won't pull away from your camper. You're not going to have leaks. You're not going to have problems with this camper. They do a tinted glass. That's really important because when you have your AC running in this camper, it's going to not cost as much, or it's going to be more efficient when you're out at a campground to keep your camper cool. It's also going to keep your fabrics from fading. You get an awning with this. This is a really affordable camper that you're getting all the amenities you need to start camping. You're going to get an awning, you're going to get a spare tire, you're getting a solid camper right from the start. Here you're going to get easy lube axles, and something that nobody else is doing that I know of is galvanized steel wheel well. This is huge. You're going down the road, debris wants to kick up. If anything ever happened to your tire, Jayco spends the extra money to make sure that the body of your camper is going to stay intact. That's the entire SLX line. These campers that start at 2,300 pounds, you can have a great camper, great quality, and you're going to be protected, and you're going to get great resale value from it. Another important feature here at the door and in regard to the awning is the radius round door. So when your awning's out and you have water pooling or wind is blowing that awning around, this will not tear because of the rounded door. You're getting your screen door. Nice little feature, keep the bugs out. You got your step to make your way in. And then, talking about the frame, you're going to have a bumper that's completely one part of this frame. It's not just tack welded on. This is part of your frame. Anything ever happens, somebody hits you from behind, this is going to protect the body of your camper. That's really important. So as we come around the back here, we see that we're talking about the SLXs all have a crowned roof. So you're going to get a rubber roof with a 4.5-inch truss that's crowned. So water is not going to pool on this roof. It's going to run off. It's going to be a very good roof that's going to be solid, and you're not going to have water issues from it. You're going to get your spare tire and carrier. A lot of other brands won't give this to you. This comes with the SLX. You're going to get your stabilizer jacks. So a smaller camper like this, starting at 2,300 pounds, meant for lightweight vehicles. You get into this, you set this down, you have a beer in hand in about 5 minutes. You're going to have your electrical cord. There's a 25-foot cord. You're going to have your Easy Lube axles and your galvanized steel wheel wells. This is going to be your heating system exhaust. This is your refrigerator. We'll talk about this a little bit more when we're inside, but this is your intake and your exhaust. You're going to have your 6-gallon hot water heater, your City Water Connect. So a lot of people, this is the first time you're ever going to camp. So we want to spend the time with you and make sure you know what you're doing. We're going to do a full prep and demo with you. We're going to teach you how to use your camper. If you ever decide to do some dry camping where you're going to use your propane and fill your water tanks, this is where you're going to fill your tank. And if you're in a campground, this is the City Connect. That's going to be pressurized water. So you don't have to worry about all that stuff. We teach you. We don't charge you any extra. A lot of other dealerships, they have the exorbitant fees to teach you how to use your camper, to prep your camper. We don't have any of those fees. We fill your propane. We give you a brand new battery. We give you a starter kit with all the hoses, everything you need for your sewage system, everything. It's going to be all included there. Before we go inside, let me just touch on the AC as well. This is going to be an in-wall side-mounted AC, and the reason that's really important is it's not on your roof, so you're not going to get the draft with this smaller aerodynamic camper. It's really important to talk about the roof here because this is a shorter camper. So a lot of people buy a pop-up to start with. You can buy a fully enclosed camper, but this can fit in your garage. This will fit in most residential garages with the height of only 8.5 feet wide. And when you have a lighter tow vehicle, this is only going to be 7 feet wide. It's really spacious inside, but you'll be able to see around your camper. So you don't have to be worried about this being your first camper and being a little bit big. It's great, it's spacious, it's easy to tow. So let's go inside and take a quick peek. So the first thing we notice when we get inside the SLX line is how spacious it is. It's really wide. There's tons of room. You can have a couple of folks in here. There's easy sleepability in here and the ability to cook and have room and have some fun inside if it's a rainy day. So let's start real quick over here in the kitchen area. You're going to get your microwave. You're going to get your stovetop, a double burner. You're going to get your sink. I mean, your basic amenities that come with a kitchen. What's really important is that you're getting Norcold. What that means is that you're getting temperature select. Other brands aren't doing that. Also, what you're getting here is that it's a 3-way fridge. It's got battery. It can be plugged in, or it can be run off propane. That means if you're dry camping, you're going to be able to use this camper far away from any outlets or any plugs, stuff like that. It's made in the U.S., so if anything happens, we need to get parts for you. You're going to have that. It's not going to ruin your camping season. We'll have them in stock, and we'll be able to help you out. It's got a little ice box, too. So turning around here, when you talk about Jayco, the Jayco brand, the Jayco family of campers, you have to talk about the cushions that they make, the fabrics that they have in stock, the hand sewing of those fabrics, the cabinetry that they make. These are all screwed and glued. Other brands are just stapling their cabinetry together. These are going to last for a long time, and there's tons of it. So let's take a quick peek. You got one. You got another big one here, 2. Back near your bed area, you got 3, 4. Then underneath your bed, you're going to have another huge storage area that's accessible from the outside as your 5th storage area, monster storage. Underneath, you're going to have storage here. 6. Another one here. This is 7. Up top, 8, 9. Closet when you walk in. This is huge. This is where all your hanging wardrobe stuff goes. So you can go camping. You can sleep a couple of people in here. The SLX line sleeps up to 5 people, and you can have stuff. You can actually bring your stuff to have fun and go camping. Let's take a quick peek in the bathroom. You're going to have your toilet area. You're going to have a skylight, so it's going to let a lot of natural light in. And you've got a tub. So you bring in some little ones with you, and you want to be able to to give them a bath, that's no problem. I want to talk about the sleeping arrangements. So should you bring 5 people, there's a bunch of campers in this line. You'll be able to use this as a bed, and it's really easy to set up. You just unhinge it and drop it down into its place. That's real easy. And then you have the ability to sleep another 2 adults here. The SLX line, you can have a 184, which has double bunks and a queen bed up front. You have the 145, which is a little bit smaller, and it doesn't have a dedicated sleeping space like this does. But you can get campers that are as light as 2,300 pounds, and that's really, really important. I guess when we're talking about this line, this whole SLX line, what we have to talk about is the competition versus Jayco. When you get a company that's been in business for 44 years, and they're going to serve you and make a product that's really, really high quality, but this is so affordable. We're starting these at really, really low prices so that people can start camping, and the amenities are so different. One of the things I forgot to mention outside with the roof is that the roof, this is a roof that's got a 4.5-inch truss. Other brands, they're doing that tin roof, and you're just going to have tons of problems with a tin roof. You're not going to have problems with a Jayco. They're maintenance-free. The resale value is higher. The warranty is better, a 2-year warranty. 1-year roadside. So that first year when you're out there, you get to camp, you have an issue, they'll come and help you out if you have a breakdown or something like that. Second year, no other brand is covering you, but Jayco's there for you in that second year. We're proud to be the largest buyer and seller of Jayco in the world, and we really want to help you get camping. So get out there, come see us, call us, get a great price on your camper, and get out there with your family.